The first thing I'm going to do is start with my brows. I always start with my brows. And I'm going to go in with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is the concealer that I told you I bought at the Sephora Savings event. If you have not watched that video, go ahead and watch that after you watch this one. And I'm going to use this and I'm going to carve out my eyebrows. I do the reverse method. I carve out the shape that I want and then I go in and fill them in. Now, this is my first time using this concealer, so this is definitely going to be a first impression. So I'm just going to go under here. Ooh, 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 I love it. I love it. You guys, this is the consistency I was hoping it would be. Now, as you can see here, what I'm doing is I'm just carving out. Do you guys see that straight line and that color? Me and my husband were searching for the color for like, how long for like 20 minutes trying to find the right color. Because I was like, it has to be a little lighter, but not my color skin tone. But I'm also using my Sephora number 22 Pro Liner brush that I got during the sale as well. And I'm liking both of these. So let me go ahead and finish this up. Oh, this is perfect. It's so easy to use, guys. You see that? Now I see why so many people rave about this. It's so creamy that it's actually just gliding. And you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. So as you can see here, guys, I've kind of carved out my brow. And what I do next is I just take this sharp edge and I just blend it up. It doesn't matter if it's light because we're going to be covering that up with foundation, but you don't want to get rid of that line that you have there because that's making your eyebrow look really sharp. So you're just going to take it and blend down, blend away. See that? Just like that. It's going to give you the shape of your brow. And I'm going to do that on this brow as well. Bring that down. And as you can see, it's just giving me the perfect shape. I don't want to say perfect because your eyebrows don't have to be perfect, but it's giving me the shape that I was going for. So I like that. Okay, that's a good first impression, guys. So the sale is still going on. If you want to go out and get some good concealer, I highly recommend this so far. All right, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to also be using a product that I got during the sale. This is the Sephora Brow Pencil, and this is a waterproof pencil. I have the color Auburn, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color in my brow hairs. I'm actually going to do some brow strokes first to make it look more realistic. I'm just going to go in and just fill in all the sparse areas that are there. You can color in your brows the color that you want. If you like them dark, do them dark. If you like them feather-like, do them feather-like. Me, I like mine pretty dark, but still not like jet black, like a brownish, soft brown color. So, this is giving me the color that I wanted. I'm so excited. You know how you get excited when you buy products and they actually are the way that you wanted them to be? Yeah. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just filling them in like so. See that brow right there? Then I'm going to go in, I'm going to do the other one. And I like it. It's like a fine tip, so it's easy to make hair strokes if that's what you would like to do. Me, I'm kind of just filling in the brow. know you guys have heard your brows are sisters or cousins, not twins, something like that. Basically, what they're saying is your brows do not have to look exactly the same, both brows, but you do want them to look similar. So here's the brows. I'm going to go in with my spoolie here, and I'm just going to swipe up, especially on the front part of my brow, because I don't want the boxed look. I want it to look as realistic as I can. So I just take the spoolie here and I do that, and that kind of makes the front edges blend and not be so blocky. I then go in with my Thick It and Stick It. I love this stuff by NYX. This to me lays down my brow hairs. It gives it kind of that laminated look, and it gives a slight tint to make them a little bit darker. So I always go over top with this product right here. And yeah, that's what we're looking at like right now for the brows. I really like it. They look really realistic. All right, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer here. This is the Power Grip Primer. I love it. And I'm just going to apply that. This right here, this primer I like because it moisturizes your skin. And before you do makeup, you always want your skin to be moisturized. You never just want to go ahead and put on makeup over top of dry skin. Skincare is very important. And I found that this primer actually moisturizes, makes my skin feel hydrated, and it also has this tacky feel to it so that your makeup sticks to it and it makes it last all day. While I was doing a short the other day, I was looking up information about it and I found out it is the #1 primer in America. And I was like, wow. But I actually see why. I used to not even be into primer until I found this one and I'm like, yes. It gives you this pretty glow. I feel like you could just wear this if you wanted to look glowy, but you put this on and it just hydrates. That's the main thing that I love about it. All right, so after I've done that, I'm going to do an eye look. And I'm excited about this eye look because I get to use my palette that I got during the sale that my wonderful husband bought me. And this is the Too Faced Born. Oh, sorry, I wanted to say Born This Way because I have their concealer. But this is the Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette. Yes. And I'm going to go in with this Nars again, this Nars concealer. And I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to use it to prime my lid for this eyeshadow look. I love a multi-use makeup product. Like this is concealer, but it's also going to be my eyeshadow primer. Love that. Get all the uses out of your makeup. You know, it doesn't have to be one certain way. All right, so I'm going to do something. I want to do something fun. And wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. First, I'm gonna do my base with this Sephora Destinations palette. Now, I also got this during the sale. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this pretty like brownish beige color right here on the end, and I'm gonna do a simple look. I'm just gonna tap that. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just gonna tap that on my lid like so. Oh, that's such a pretty color. And I'm going to do that again on this lid. Just tapping that on there. And this is going to be really simple. Not doing too much, but just wanted to try both of these palettes. And I do like that this palette is pigmented. I can't stand when you get an eyeshadow palette and you cannot see it when you put it on, but this is a pretty base. See how that just kind of gave me my eye a brighter look, kind of opened my eyes up some more. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this Better Than Chocolate palette. And guys, I want to use all of them. But I definitely, look, I don't even know. I'm still indecisive. Look at these pretty colors. I want to go in with the blue. I want to try the blue. So I'm going to go in. I'm just going to tap that. And I'm just going to put that pretty blue shimmer over top, like so. And you know what? I feel like with glitter eyeshadow, you have to use your finger. You have to get in there and just, it picks up the product more. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's such a pretty blue. Love that. And then I'm going to go in with this dark chocolate color right here. And I'm just going to put it in my crease. Just to elevate the eye look just a little bit more. I'm just adding that in the crease right there, like so. Ooh, this is giving smoky eye. This is giving going out. I love that. I'm just applying that to my crease like so. And just blending all that in. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, then I'm going to use my e.l.f. Jet Black liner, and I'm just going to give myself a wing. Like so. I'm loving this look. Guys, I have to really concentrate when I'm doing my wing because you guys know how easy it is to mess that up. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Born This Way concealer, and I am just going to go ahead and finish this face up. I'm going to apply a little bit under here, like so. Then I'm also going to put a few dots on any... Oh, and I got some in my hair. Look, highlights. That's going to be in there. Guys, look, I have a blonde highlight. We'll get that out later because that is not wanting to budge. All right, so I put a few dots on any of the imperfections. Sometimes I let my concealer sit and sometimes I don't. Okay, you guys, this is bothering me. I'm gonna have to get this out. All right, guys, for the most part, I got that out. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and blend this concealer. I love this concealer. It gives such good coverage, such good coverage. And it's like, it's not too thick, but it's like the perfect thickness of what you want your concealer to be. The perfect brightness. And I'm using the color Maple. I kind of guessed when I was in Sephora with this color. And I'm so glad that I guessed this one because it was the perfect like highlighting underneath color. I'm just so glad it worked out. All right. And next I'm going to go in with one of my favorite foundations. And this is the NYX Blur With Me. Bear With Me Blur. And you don't need a lot of this. So I'm just going to add just a few dots. I don't have to get too heavy with the concealer. I don't have to get too heavy, with the foundation. And I'm just going to spread that out. It gives you such a pretty matte look. I love this foundation, you guys. And like I said, a little goes a long way. And I'm just spreading that around. I'm going to bring it down on my neck, a little bit on my ears, so it's blending together. And this is a skin tint, but it is very pigmented. Like it gives you the color. Like a lot of skin tints sometimes are almost like, I want to say, they're really sheer. And I would not say that this is a really sheer at all skin tint. They do call it a skin tint foundation. So there you go. After I do that, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite products. You can get at Sephora. You can get this during the sale. This is one I definitely recommend. This is the Huda Beauty Setting Powder. I use the color Cinnamon Bun. And I'm just going to set my under eye where I put that concealer. Now, this setting powder is also very close to the color of my skin. So I take the excess and I just rub it all over because it blends in seamlessly. But I do make sure I pat it under my eyes first so that I'm setting that concealer so it doesn't crease, no lines. But I'm also using all of the product because I'm putting it all over my face. Not wasting any of this stuff. I definitely recommend these Huda setting powders. They are amazing. They give you this flawless filtered look. They're so good. Now I'm so excited to try out this, if I can find it. I'm so excited to try out this product right here. I got it at the sale. This is the LYS Brown Bronzer Stick and I have the color Strength. I've seen so many girls talk about this, and the fact that I actually have it is so exciting to me. And what we're going to do is we're just going to apply this along my forehead. And my cheekbone. I'm not using a lot because I can tell that this is very creamy. So I'm just going to put it in those areas. And we're just going to blend that out and see how that looks. I was so excited to get my hands on this. And I'm just going to blend up. I'm using that same beauty blender. And I'm just blending that in. It is a little darker than I expected it to be, but I think it's working. See there? Yeah. Then I'm going to go over top of that with my Juvia's Place. This is the Bronze Duo. And I'm just going to pat some of that over the bronzer. To me, this works like a blush and a bronzer on my skin because this color right here at the top has this pretty like red undertone, and I love that. And I feel like you don't really have to wear blush with it because it works like a blush. So we're just going to apply that. And then I'm also going to go in with the Juvia's Place powder. I have the color Tan 2. And this is just an all over face powder right here. I'm just going to apply that all over the face. Just to blend all of that together. Gives you this pretty matte finish. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but we'll see if I remember it. We're going to go in with this Wet n Wild highlighter. And this is the color, what color do I have? I have the color Precious Petals, and it's so, so pretty. I'm just going to put that right here on the high point of my cheekbone. See that glow, that immediate glow it gives you? And don't worry, we're going to tone it down towards the end when I blend all of this together. Then I'm going to add a little bit to my nose, the tip of my nose, and a little to the bridge of my nose, like so. Next, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to spray my face. And while that is wet, I'm just going to blend. I'm going to blend in all of these colors. I'm going to blend in all of this makeup so that it looks seamless. I want it to look like skin. I'm going to add just a little bit more highlighter. I'm such a highlighter girl. And we're just going to blend, 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 blend. All right, guys. So after I do that, we are going to just use a little bit of bronzer, and I'm just going to lightly, and I mean lightly, contour my nose. And I don't really even say contour because I'm just going to use the powdered bronzer for it. I'm just going to put a little line on the side, very light, because I do not want to go too heavy on this. And then I put a little bit under my nose like so. Just like that. That's all we're going to do. Okay, and now we're going to go in with the lips. I have a lot of lip products. I'm one of those girls that I will keep putting it on until it becomes the color that I want. So first we're going to use this MAC lip liner, and this is the color Chestnut. I'm just going to line my lips like so. I love this lip liner. It's such a beautiful brown color. Then I'm going to go in with my Perfect Tone Matte Lip Cream by Black Radiance. And this is the color 5405. It's a pretty chocolatey brown color. And I'm just going to put that all on the inside. Of my lips. Like so. That's such a pretty brown. Isn't that so pretty? And then I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place. This is the color Lady. And we're going to go in and we're going to use this as, if I can get it out, kind of like the highlight point of my lip. Oh, it is really stuck in there. Let's open the other side because this bad boy is not coming out. Come on. Work with me now. Okay, we're going to take this color right here. Isn't this such a pretty case? I mean, Yeah. We're going to take this color. It's like a brownish, goldish color. And we're just going to put that right in the middle. Oh, it's so pretty. Like so. I'm just going to clean that up. Like that. I'm loving that. I'm loving it. Like so. All right, let's give our face a final spritz. All right, guys, and this is the finished look. I love it. It's such a pretty, neutral yet glamorous look, and I'm loving all the products that I used that were new from the Sephora event and some that are just my staples. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified for more videos. I love you so much, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.